What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this wonderful channel from. This is John Gillis Entertainment. Here, I'll give you hodges of all the trends, all the happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and globally. If you are new here, please be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so as to be notified whenever we upload hot new trends. So many things have been trending in Nigeria and globally. Well, in Nigeria, what is really trending right now is the 2023 election. We're expecting to vote in the next president, who will become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2023. And yeah, apart from that, we have this news that the election might not hold on the 25th of February because the election is slated for the 25th of February 2023. And it's a bad news indeed because some persons have made plans, have even applied for casual leave to travel to their respective polling units to vote. Some people have even booked flight. Well, we will come to that. But before we dive into the election, which is one of the hottest trends in Nigeria right now, what we are expecting, let us talk about the big brother titans. Nigeria versus South Africa as one. Or it's not a versus anyway, it's like Nigeria and South Africa as one. We have this good news anywhere for the big brother lovers out there. That new show set to begin this weekend. Wow. That Nigeria meets South Africa in the first Big Brother Titans season. The countdown to the latest iteration of the Big Brother franchise in Africa, Big Brother Titans, has officially begun. A first of its kind on the continent, the new show sees a mixture of young people from Africa's most prominent nations, Nigeria and South Africa, in one house. The show, which MultiChoice announced days before the end of the last season of Big Brother Nigeria Level Up in September 2022, is now only a few days away. That is good indeed. Well, we also have the news that fans will see longtime Big Brother Nigeria hosts Ebuka Obi-Uchendu share the stage with someone else. Big Brother Mzasi host Lawrence Maleka for 12 weeks. That is 3 months. Well, they will also meet a blend of housemates from different parts of Nigeria and South Africa. It will feature performances from both Nigeria and South African acts. Chief Executive Officer of MultiChoice Nigeria, John Ugbe, spoke about this excitement for the show, sponsored by Flutterwave, Bamboo, and Lotus Star. He said, Big Brother Titans is a special edition of the widely loved Big Brother show that will have Nigerians and South Africans in one house. We can also imagine that there will be an explosion of entertainment and intense drama unlike anything viewers have ever seen before. Imagine Afrobeats and Amapiano, the food and everything else we'll see in this edition. It promises an abundance of Nigerian and South African swag, banter, romance, and everything else. We believe this will be the most exciting Big Brother the planet has ever seen. Planet, not a continent. Well, and we are excited for the show to begin. As usual, the viewers on DSTV and GoTV will be able to vote via my DSTV and my GoTV apps to keep their favorite housemates on the show. We have so many Big Brother Nigeria lovers in the country, not just in the country. It's an African thing. Yeah, we know there's this Big Brother that was going on in South Africa, and we used to have Big Brother Africa, but some countries in Africa were against the show. And we know they've been facing so much criticism in Nigeria. Some Christians are not okay with the show. And not only that, some Muslims who are not okay with the Big Brother Nigeria show because of the drama we see happening in the house. We can remember what happened in the Big Brother Nigeria season 6. The drama that happened between someone, they thought was married. We didn't know she has broken up with her husband. We saw the show, between Boma and the other lady. It wasn't so many people were criticizing the show for bringing down our culture. We know this is Africa and we don't joke with stuff like that. We don't joke with our culture. But fans, we have so many Big Brother fans out there, and we know there's one funny thing about this Big Brother show. Once you go to the house and come back, you start signing deals. You change for the better, economically anywhere. But as I said earlier, there have been so many drama going on, and some people in Nigeria, some Nigerians, the Christian community are not really in tune with what is happening at the Big Brother Nigeria house. And also, even the Muslim community, they have been asking the federal government to scrap this Big Brother show, the Big Brother Nigeria show. But right now, it's like the Big Brother is growing because we have the Big Brother Titans. And some youths are not even happy that this Big Brother will be starting this weekend, because come to think of it, election will be starting in a few weeks from now. And right now, the Big Brother Nigeria wants to kick off. You know, that was those youths who will be those that made it to the Big Brother. They will stay in the house for the next 3 months. Well, they won't be able to vote or to cast their vote. Well, talking about the Big Brother Nigeria, as I said, some people are not in tune with the Big Brother Nigeria kicking off this weekend. Someone dropped this message that if Big Brother can distract you as a youth, you are just a baby in an adult body. Let Big Brother be, get your PVC and vote. That person said, I hope this isn't a move to distract the passionate youth ahead of 2023 election. I hope many will channel more energy into 2023 election, which is the major priority before us now. Yeah, election is the biggest issue right now. Another person, during this election period, hope say them no put una to distract youth. This person is actually asking Big Brother a question. Another person said, those starting this show at this time obviously hates Nigeria. They are our enemy and should be rejected. Someone else say, election is only a few days. So, are you saying you can't do without watching the show for the election day and go and vote? Which one is distraction again? Okay, the person was election is only a day. In other words, the show cannot distract. So the person is in tune with the Big Brother Nigeria show happening on the election day. Someone else say politicians are sponsoring it, so to divert the youth's attention from election. Can they shift till after election? Let's be wise. Another person said, I miss an important general election. I'm sure this won't happen in South Africa. Let's boycott it. Our future is more important. Another person finally said, normal Northerners don't watch the show. They know who they want to distract. Shine your eyes. So, wow. I don't think something like this would have happened in South Africa, and it is happening in Nigeria. What is really happening? Are we moving forward? I've been saying in most of my videos, like, we are going 1 step forward and 3 steps backward in this country. We don't expect this show. We don't expect it in a period like this, because it will definitely distract people. We can't focus on election and focus on the Big Brother Nigeria show because people love the show. You can imagine maybe they want to do eviction on the day of the election. You know what happens? People will definitely stay at home to watch who gets evicted, you know, and they won't have that time. They're like, oh, what did they need to go and vote? Let me just chill and watch this election. To me, it's a no-no. They should have postponed this show till after election. Well, talking about election, I saw this quite fascinating, that tell your parents not to trade 5 cups of rice for your future. Yeah, people have been campaigning, and very soon we'll start hearing, come and collect 5 cups of rice and vote for me. Come and collect 5 cups of rice and vote for me, or 10 kilos of Maggie, or whatever. It will start happening. Another person said, don't accept 1,000 naira and suffer for another 4 years. Because, yeah, politicians will start sharing money, 1,000, 10,000, one bottle of beer. We have to be wise this time. We have to make it right. Well, talking about the election, I saw this quite fascinating. Let me share it with you guys. It's a terrible news indeed, because I said earlier that the election is slated for the 25th of February 2022. So many presidential candidates have been encouraging people like the P2Bs to collect their PVCs to get ready for the election. But this Big Brother Nigeria will be starting Big Brother Titans, and it will definitely distract the youth. And not only that, as I said earlier, some people have made plans to travel to their polling unit, to their local government of origin to vote. But we have this news that INEC says 2023 elections may be cancelled. Like, seriously? Like, seriously? 2023 elections might be cancelled. Well, it's not new, it's not fresh. Due to the current, according to INEC, they say due to the current security situations in the country, the Independent National Electoral Commission has maintained that if the situation continues unchecked, it may affect the conduct of the 2023 general elections. Speaking at the validation of election security training resources on Monday, January 9, 2023 in Abuja. The chairman of the commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, said if insecurity across the country fails to improve, the forthcoming election may be cancelled or postponed. Daniel Boss, who was represented by the chairman board of Electoral Institute, Abdullahi Zulu, said if the insecurity is not monitored and dealt with decisively, it could ultimately culminate in the cancellation and or postponement of the election in sufficient constituencies to hinder declaration of election result and precipitate constitutional crisis. Voila. So after making preparation for this election, for how many months we hear this now? Well, let me read some people's comments for you before you drop your own comments on the comment section. Someone said, you say, make una no use bad thing play anyone that will plan to rig this election and those who will organize the plan make motor jam all of una. Our person said they don't start. Well, still reading some people's reaction. Someone says, make una hold elections. Insecurity did not start today. So will Buhari serve over 8 years. Let election hold, period. Well, another person said, election date, I am sure they will postpone. They play with INEC. Someone else said, so that Buhari will continue. It's actually a question. Another person said, I have been waiting to hear this. Another 6 months for President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, it's not a fresh news in Nigeria. Election has always been undergoing postponement. After the election, we'll hear the election is inconclusive, blah, blah, blah. But the most important thing for us is to vote rightly this time. We really want a president that will take this country to the next level. To take I mean, we are the giant of Africa, come to think of it. But right now, we are only the giant of Africa when it comes to entertainment. When it comes to education, economic, man, we are downwards. We really need a president that will take us to the next level. So, we really want to vote wisely this time. And I could remember, you know, in other cases or other years during the election year when some people traveled to their home state to vote, but INEC decided to postpone the election or to cancel the election, and they had to come back. I can't expect somebody to pay flights from one state to the other. I mean, after paying flight this week, you pay for flight another week because of INEC. Where is the money in Nigeria? Well, we've heard it from INEC that they might cancel or postpone the election due to insecurities in the country. And we know we always have insecurities. Please, the comment section is open for you to drop your comments. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Don't forget to subscribe button on the bell icon so as to be notified whenever we upload new friends. See you guys.